as people are in that sort of town center on the main street and they're running from like the movie theater, that scene in particular is very, very, very like, I feel like they built the set straight out of what was in the game. And I had to remind myself that the people fleeing the movie theater and running down the street, and when you're looking at the back of the truck and you're watching them all run in that crowd of like maybe 30 people, were human actors and not in fact the assets from the game.
Yeah.
I had to remind myself, I was like, wait, they actually had to film this because it's totally in the game. But if you think about it, they were like, okay, you stand here, you stand here, you stand here, and you guys all run like that and wave your arms. Because it, like, you can't just take it out of the game, otherwise you'd see it. So it's like they recreated it for TV, and it's just a delight to see that happen.
Yeah, I mean, I echo all of that. So I also just appreciate that it means we're probably going to get more creature effects, and I fully can't wait for Joel to be going stealth mode and taking out like 4 of the 5 clickers that are in a room, and then on the 5th one he fails his stealth, and
I can't
I know that happened to me.
I can't wait for clickers. Also, yeah, I mean, I think it's worth noting too that you played the series on Grounded, right?
Yeah, whatever the hard mode is.
So like this show is playing it pretty much the same hard mode, because you can't have these characters just get injury after injury after injury. Like you can't have them take a bullet. They're gonna really worry about it. So I wonder if that excites you, and I wanted to ask you if it excites you, because ultimately the more realistic the series is pretty much akin to not one clicker can grab you ever.
Right.
Now, you have to really count your bullets. I'm pretty sure we're going to see them start counting bullets in a future episode. Like
the stakes are going to be up there. The games are called The Last of Us, and it is about the remaining humans, obviously, but I think that also can be drawn to pointing out the last factions of us and seeing how there's all these kinds of different factions of people who all have conflicting interests, and the fungus at this point in this game's world really isn't the ultimate enemy. It's other people, and that's something that is really heavily played at in The Last of Us Part 2, and so we're going to get a lot of that here in the series.
Although it's very exciting to see in the previews that clickers are coming, and even a bloater somehow. How could they possibly do that in live action and make it
just like Joel like barrel rolling around, shotgun.
How are they gonna? How are they gonna escape in a real world setting a bloater? I can't imagine it.